Questions to ask, right? A campaign with the confidence rising. I told WDF don't switch, good times are coming on for deep diving. Fan cams, reactions, watch along, still the pride of London thriving. The Eagles of South, they flying. Keep your eyes on us, we ain't hiding.
Yes, guys, welcome. Eagle-eyed spell check here, and if you don't know, that's a funny way to start this stream, I think. But we're here after long last. We are doing this combined 11 tier list. Before we start, this is a tier list for all of the combined 11s that our guests have done before we interfered last season. So the stipulations were the players had to be fit at the time of the game, and there had to be at least 3 players from each team. As always, I'm joined here with Rich. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm intrigued to see where you've ranked everyone and stuff. I think it'll make an interesting debate. I mean, there's one that comes to mind, which was the Howler, but yeah.
I haven't ranked any of them. We're going to go through it.
Oh, snap!
Like on the spot, as and when.
Lovely. I mean, I guess we can get the chat to have their opinion too. Actually,
of course. The chat will be involved, and I'm sure that they'll help us pick the final tiers. Let's say. I think the last thing we have to say is that obviously there was 2 goes for every guest, so we chose the better of the 2 in most cases, apart from 1 or 2. Where
we intentionally didn't pick the best ones for certain ones, just to bring about a bit of a anyway, you'll see.
I did not write down the names of the guests that we are pulling the 11s off of.
I'll see if I can remember them.
But yeah, so here we go. So as you can see, we've got a full table. Title winner, 2nd to 4th, 5th to 6th, 7th place, 8th to 13th, 14th to 17th, and the Donny is getting relegated. So we're not going off if this team is the best. We're going off in the players that you've got to use. Is it good or is it bad? And as you can see in the bottom left, we're starting off with Nottingham Forest. So I'm going to show it on the screen. Me and Rich will discuss it, and then we're going to put it in. So here is the combined 11 that the Forest fan has picked. And I think that we're starting off with 20th place already. I don't know about you.
This was Luke. All right, let's just address a few things here. Yeah. Why is Alicia a DM?
That's not even a one. Why is Will Hughes as an attacking midfielder?
It's the cam.
I remember Zaha was fit in this game. Zaha missed a penalty this game.
Yeah. I don't know what more to say. You know what's mad? We ended up losing this game, yeah. But still, this 11 is...
It's criminal.
Honestly, I don't think we'll find a worse one. I'll be surprised. Surprised if we find a worse one.
There isn't a worse one. I think there are a few that come close. Obviously, they are in the relegation zone, but there are a few that come close. In the chat, please put in if you agree or disagree. But that was Forest's. West Ham is next. Where are we going here? West Ham. Here is Dan Lawless for West Ham. So, I think
this must have been first time round, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because he did 2. I think he did 2 of them with us.
Yeah, so this is the better of the 2 in my opinion. Because the other one he done was with he had Ben Rama in place of Zaha and stuff like that. And he had Antonio up front. So, this is a good team. I think this is very middle of the road.
It is. You know, with the striker position, we can't actually complain with most. That's the thing. The wingers, yeah, I think the wingers are spot on. I mean, there could be a case of Jared Bowen, by the way.
Oh,
I think at the time, I think at least he was just having a better season.
well, when I was going back through all these videos, there was literally a 10-minute discussion between Jared Bowen or Michael Elise.
And so I'm just trying to think. See, I guess it's so difficult looking back at this now because, like, for example, Gay's not here.
No.
And
but it was at the start of the season when Anderson was playing better than him.
Yeah, do you understand? So we've got to put that into perspective there as well. That at the time, Gay didn't have the best starts to the season, you know. And then Kera was poor.
He's the one that gave away our first goal.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess like mid. What are tiers? Let me enlarge this actually. So we're looking at title winner. Oh.
I think because I've got a little bit of an insight, I would put this 7th.
See, I was looking at high mid table, but then I'm going on the fact that I've not seen the rest of these.
All right, well, you're probably we can reshuffle it around afterwards.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Bournemouth. With Neto, Gay, Mitchell, Senesi, Smith, Decore, Billing, Eze, Zaha, Solanke, and Elise. This is another good one, in my opinion.
See, minus Smith, I think this was, once again, going back to the time of the season it was, because I think Bournemouth were flying at this point.
Yeah.
This is, for me, better than the West Ham one.
Okay. Because I remember that we had a big discussion on Otara or Elise as well, because Elise, this was when he was under Vieira. So
yeah,
he hasn't really done that much over the season yet.
At this point, yeah. Yeah, but I'll put this above West Ham personally. I don't know if I'll put it 7th, though.
So maybe sort of here then.
Yeah, just for the meantime until we filter through the others.
Okay, Aston Villa. Now we're getting into some serious teams. Martinez, Mitchell, Gay, Anderson, Cash, Kamara, Decore, Bundia. If you know, you know. Elise, Eze, and Ollie Watkins. At this time, Watkins was like the top scorer in 2023, wasn't he? He was flying.
Was this the second one or the first one?
This is the first. This is the second one. Because
Zaha was injured.
Konsa was injured. Zaha was injured.
Yeah. So in that instance, it's the best that we could have fielded at the time. In all fairness, I like that squad actually. Based on that Zaha being injured, I like that. 7th.
Brentford is next. Obviously, they've got their wacky formation, but the Henry and Hickey are more wing backs. They're not wingers. Don't you worry. However, here is where we were struggling because we had Zaha injured. Elise weren't doing the business.
As they weren't playing.
And we were obviously was talking to a Brentford fan, so we had to use their formation. And it's a very formation-heavy kind of team, this. With RHEA, Gay, Pinnock, me, Lakonga, Decore, Henry, Hickey, Norgard, Tony, and Mbwemu. If you take the gambling out of it, we've got to put it down a few places.
Yeah, see the top five, like obviously we're taking away the fact that there's no Zaha, there's no Eze, there's no Elise, but the top five are fine in my personal opinion. Like considering what's missing, it's still decent. Everything behind that is ropey.
I think that the one that jumps out at me is Lakonga. So what were we thinking?
But not only that, Ben Me. Minus set pieces.
He's had an alright season, Ben Me. You can't.
He's a set piece guy. That's about it, man.
This is
that might be. That's definitely all right. It's not as bad as Forest.
we're down here somewhere. We're in between these two.
I think it's worse than West Ham's. Just because of the balance.
So do you still go high mid or low mid?
Oh, go start with low mid.
Okay. Up next is Palace, but obviously we can't make our own combined 11. However, out of all the ones we've done, we actually didn't get a single Fulham fan. So in the Fulham one, we just done our own combined. We just done our own 11. So we just started trolling here. So this is Fulham's one. Bear in mind.
It's a great squad at the time.
Oh, remember, Gay's out. That with Wood at centre back.
Where was Elise at the time?
Ropes, isn't it? Like he was pretty, like not doing the business.
He had a period where he was struggling, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then when Klein was still playing, it was way back.
And then because Gay was injured.
Richards
was injured. This team's terrible.
And then when Gay came back, Anderson got injured. You're thinking, oh, come on, man. We can't catch a break here.
I'm not glad this team's dead. I know we were trolling Fulham, but I think we've played ourselves here, you know.
Oh, big time. I think
it's Western Brentford.
I think for these, I'll do that. Because both of those are outrageous. All right. Chelsea. Chelsea is next. Where is Chelsea? Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Who was this? Was this Hanif? This feels like Hanif.
It must have been
Gallagher. Oh my gosh.
Actually, I don't think it was Leo. Yeah, it must have been Hanif.
You know what's crazy? Jorginho don't play for them no more. Ziyech don't play for them no more. That's why Kepa's leaving.
This is bad.
That is outrageous.
Because realistically, the only players we'll actually keep from this will be Zaha, Doucouré, Anderson, Silva, and maybe Mitchell.
Yeah.
To be fair to
Kepa,
Kepa, he's
injured.
Yeah. To be fair to Kepa, he when Mendy lost his place, he's come in and been decent.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, Johnson wasn't playing yet; it would have been VG. So
yeah, I think Johnson was injured still because Johnson only came uninjured, seemingly when Gaeta lost his spot. Martin saying that's a Tory team. Oh man. You know what? In my opinion, I'd put this at the bottom of low mid or like in low because there's only one spot left in low mid.
Yeah,
but
it's
is it better than Fulham and Palace?
Well, the fact that we didn't feel the Fulham, yeah, only because we didn't feel the Fulham side.
Okay, is it better than our 11 that we made?
But hold on, which 11 did we? Oh, the 11 that we made on behalf of Fulham, you mean?
Yeah, so.
Oh, yeah, that was a terrible 11, though. Yeah, I think I'll go there.
Is it worse than Brentford?
Yeah.
Okay, so low mid is locked in now, unless we want to change anything.
Yeah.
All right.
We haven't even got to Southampton yet, though.
Everton. Here we go. We have Pickford, Mitchell, Gay, Tarowski, and Patterson.
This was Matt, wasn't it?
Yeah. Decore, Eze, and Onana, McNeil, Handbags, and Elise.
Wait, was this the Zaha the second time around, didn't it? Because Zaha was injured again, wasn't he?
Yep.
So yeah, that front six, I can't complain. That midfield's incredible, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That midfield's good. Let's say the front six I can't complain about. Did Patterson play?
Remember
He came off the bench. Wasn't it Holgate that started?
Don't you remember when I had a mare the whole game? It's Patterson. It's not Patterson.
That was it. Holgate played right back because he should have been. He did get sent off eventually.
Yeah,
but he should be sent off from. Ayew had him on toast.
I don't think this one's too bad. I think this one's good,
but it's not better than Villa.
No.
So if we go back to so I can't even see the ranking.
Are we going in front of
Bournemouth?
Bournemouth?
It's better than Bournemouth though.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're filling up the bottom end of the table fast. Liverpool is next.
Okay. Wasn't it that
they had a youth player?
He went on the thing.
He went on a thing. So this might become a regular occurrence as well on this channel, because there were many times when they played a youth player and they weren't on this thing, and it was rope.
Yeah,
so he just picked someone with the same name.
This was Callum's, weren't it?
Yes.
Yeah, Callum. I mean, immediately Van Spice comes out.
Yeah.
For Gay, because he was terrible all season, to be fair to him. And funny enough, I think at that time as well, Trent weren't having a good season.
No.
It's just we had Klein and Ward.
What do you mean had? Still have.
I mean, you know what I mean. But I guess
in grand scheme of things, if you still look at it with Nunez, Salah, Eze, Decore, Zaha, Robertson, Allison, you're still looking at a very good team here, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess the only tweaks would be probably Nunez Nunez or Gakpo. Because as much as Nunez misses chances, he's effective. Gakpo
seems to be like a bit of a flop to me.
Yeah, he's very inconsistent. And then obviously that youth player, I don't know, would there be someone else that would take his place?
I think that now we're looking at it going.
Yeah, I'll start there.
Could have done a job.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Here, 5th, 6th.
I'll start 5th, 5th, 6th for now.
I
think I already know the title winner.
Yeah, I think the title winner's next up. Edison, Ake, Gay, Diaz, Klein. I think Klein is in there purely just to get the three Palace players in here.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Rodri, De Bruyne, Silva, Foden, Haaland, Elise.
Yeah, Klein was. I think we had. Who was it at the time? Was this one Patrick or was this?
This was Patrick. Yeah,
because it was a struggle getting that third Palace player.
Yeah, and this was before Johnstone as well, so we couldn't even maybe try and swindle a goalkeeper in there.
Yeah,
it was just impossible.
It was mad. So I guess it all depends, though. Are we looking at this based on the best balance? Because if we're saying that it was hard to get 3 Palace players in, is it a combined 11? Just plain devil's advocate here.
It is, because we got our 3 players in. That's the only stipulation.
I was Klein in this.
The thing is, though, that team still wins the league, even with Klein in it.
I don't know. I think they'll target Klein, you know. But I'm going title winners with that one.
Yeah,
I'm going title winners.
of course. Manchester United. Yeah, that is James Garner at left wing.
Was that meant to be Garnacho at the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he went on the thing either, was he?
No.
All right, see, this is the thing. This was based on at the time. Who did this one?
It was the United Agenda people.
Oh, it was Errol. I'm not gonna lie. This one's good. This one is a stinky.
Put it this way: the second you see Wilfred Zaha up front, it stings.
This is bad. But you know what? You say that, but then remember they had Martial injured. I think it was it Renard? No, it was Weghorst because we played them both late.
Yeah.
So it would have been Weghorst. So
Santi's clearly happy about McTominay.
that's what I'm saying. McTominay's in there. No, this is bad.
And I swear Malacia came in with bare hype and only played about 4 games all season.
But then I think Shaw was injured.
Yeah, and then this is when. So I think Anthony scored against us, and then after that he just stunk the place out for the rest of the league.
Oh,
well,
no,
Martin's saying, "Nah, this Villa's lineup is better." And I'm agreeing.
You know what? Sorry, can I? Yeah, I can't have Liverpool above Villa. You know.
Do you want to swap them? Yeah.
Yeah. I just think Villa's side was so much more balanced.
Or what about? Okay, so is this team better than Everton's?
Yeah, but I don't think it's better than Liverpool's. Oh, actually, I don't know. Put up Everton's one again. Because I'm sorry, because United, like Solo. Yeah, there were stinkers in there.
I put Everton above United here.
You're not wrong, you know. Yeah, you're not wrong. Oh my God, when you deep, that's what's bad.
It's dead, isn't it? It's so dead.
Oh, no, put United up again. I'm trying to think. So was Casemiro? So this must have been the second time we played them because Casemiro didn't play, did he?
No,
he did. He got sent off.
Yeah, so this is the first one. So I did pick the more ropey one out of the two. To be fair, with this one,
I'm trying to think because Casemiro, he played it. He did play
both times.
Yeah,
he played both times.
Unless they thought he was injured.
No. What I think was on the return game. So at Selhurst, he was in danger of getting suspended again, if you remember, because I think we played them just before the League Cup final. He got that yellow card on that rough challenge that should have been red, and then missed that final.
No, he missed the Arsenal game that week.
Oh, I stand corrected. Thank you.
But then we played them at Old Trafford afterwards.
No, I think we played them before. Because at least they scored the stunner at Selhurst. I think we played them in the first half of the season because that's when Casemiro had that big old scuffle with.
Confused. I'm sure it was after.
Hughes, that's it.
Let me check the dates on this. 1 second. So Palace versus Man United.
Nicky, how you doing? You just coming in now?
I'm doing very, very well, thank you. Sorry, I'm late. I was just eating my dinner, so having to scoff that down. But I'm all good. I'm looking forward to a little bit of a release. There's a release coming out tomorrow with a collab that we're looking forward to announce. So hopefully, yeah.
Okay, right. So the home game was 18th of January.
Oh, I might be wrong here.
Oh yeah,
And
we
then,
played them 2 times in 2 weeks, didn't we?
Yeah, and then the one at Old Trafford was 4th of Feb.
Ah,
Hold on, let me just double check. Yeah, Casemiro started. Yeah, so I think they at the time they wasn't sure whether or not he was fit. That's why I think he didn't pick him.
Okay.
It must have been that, because if he picked McTominay just for vibes, then yeah, it's peak.
So, Nicky, as you've just joined in, we'll show you the teams that we've already gone through. So, bottom of the league is
Yep.
Forest.
oh
this-
good God. Oh my God.
Next bottom is Fulham. But with Fulham, it's sort of Fulham and Palace because we didn't have a single Fulham fan in. So, we just made our own 11. So, we're here trolling and it's ropes. That is what we could field at the time of playing against Fulham the first time. So that's ropes.
That's tragic.
Then we go to the other side of the Thames to Chelsea, which is marginally better.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Heading over to Brentford.
Oh no.
And then we start to get some pretty all right teams. So we go with West Ham now.
Okay,
Which is,
okay.
A lot
That
better.
midfield's crazy.
Yeah, that midfield is. Ooh.
And then we hit a Bournemouth, which we think is slightly better than West Ham.
It was just more, I think defensively,
Yeah.
it's slightly better than West Ham.
Yeah, I see. I see it. United one we just seen.
You've come in with Man United.
McTominay.
Here we go with Everton, who is above them.
That is a scary lineup.
Yeah, if you put Zaha in and maybe Anderson in for Tarkowski, then you've got a real dangerous team there.
Yeah.
And then in 7th we have Liverpool. Savic is a youth team player, but he wasn't in on the software. In 5th place we have Villa, which is a hell of a good team.
That Villa team. Ooh.
Yeah. Bear in mind Zaha was injured for this too.
And then top of the league,
Man City. Yeah.
standard.
Exactly.
So, going from top of the league, welcome to bottom of the league. Here is Southampton with Jack from Matchday Vlogs.
What am I looking at?
That's a new meme. That is a new meme. Wait.
JC, who scared you?
Jack selection. Choosing Salisu over Gay.
I'll tell you what. If you watch Rich's eyeline there, he's looking at Che Adams thinking, he'd look good in Palace.
15 million. All right, so let's run through this one. So Bazunu, who is statistically
sorry. 1 second. Sorry. Patrick Vieira, yeah. Look at what you're having other fans come and do. How many times has Elise not been selected because of your inadequacies? Sorry.
So
Armstrong.
So here we go. So we got Bazunu, who is statistically the worst goalkeeper in the Premier League.
He went in over our keepers. Oh God.
I don't even want to know how to pronounce the left back. Salisu.
Paroled.
Salisu instead of Gay, which is outrageous.
That's actually
Anderson,
really bad.
And then Lianco, who got sent off against us in the first game, I believe. And then you got Aribo, Decore, and Eze, which is okay, but Aribo was dead this season. And then you got Zaha, Adams, and Armstrong.
Oh my God.
Wait, put Forest one up, please, because this is.
Forest is below. Forest is lower down.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It is.
But
Southampton is 19th.
Southampton are getting relegated again.
Oh dear.
Oh man, swiftly moving on
Yeah,
to Brighton, and that's a good team.
that's a good team.
That's a good team.
Caicedo,
At this point in the
McAllister,
season,
Yeah,
March was so clear
March
of
was,
Elise,
he was cooking, you know.
Mm.
and Ferguson was cooking because this was before he was injured as well.
Yeah, that's a shout. And you know what's mad? I know that development is there now, but that could have easily been Pascal Gross.
100%.
That's a good side. Ooh, what Villa again? Because it's for me, it's better than Liverpool, but it's whether it's better than Villa.
That's Villa. I think it's better than Villa.
Oh, I can't decide between the two, to be honest. For me, that's a coin toss.
I think it's better.
I think on the day, yeah. Do you know what? If I had to genuinely just point blank choose one, yeah, I think Brighton might tip that.
Yeah, it's just the fact. Yeah, it's just the fact that Zaha couldn't play that game. But then if he did, he could have. Wait, is Mitoma there?
He's not.
No, we put Zaha
He's
over Matoma.
not. Well, that's a bit controversial now.
Well, put it this way: we've only got 4 Palace players in this team.
That's a good point. And fair play to like Brighton were good.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I think it just edges Villa. Just, I think it's the Buendia one.
Yeah, it's the attacking mid. It's Bundia versus McAllister, and
Yeah.
you know,
Sorry, Ghost Bunda.
yeah, we know you're in the chat. Don't worry. On to Arsenal now.
Oh yeah, remember when it was Chanza before?
Yeah.
That's such a good side, you know. That is such a good side.
Only 3 Palace players in here.
Put the City one up again. Because now they've got Klein in this. This is what I'm saying. The Klein factor might pull City to second, you know.
The Klein tax. You know what we really should have done at the time? We really could have just said put Walker in and then Mitchell at left back, because that's less of a downgrade.
But I don't think we didn't pick it.
Yeah. So we'll let Nicky decide this. Is this going?
Oh wow!
I'm throwing you under the bus, mate. I'm sorry. You came late, so you're getting thrown under the bus.
Can I see the Arsenal one again, please?
Of course, with Ramsdale, Mitchell, Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White, with Thomas Partey, Odegaard, Eze, Wilfred Zaha, Gabriel Jesus, and Bukayo Saka.
It's that midfield again.
Helicopter.
You know, the only factor in this is
Klein.
Klein.
Klein. I'm looking at Ben White. I'm looking at Nathaniel Klein. I'm thinking, oh.
But then on the flip side, Jesus and Haaland could bail us out. This is so tough.
All right, I'm gonna go. All right, second.
Okay.
I need to come back to that.
Leeds is up next.
Oh snap! I've just seen Wolves is coming up as well.
Meslier, who is statistically the second worst goalkeeper in the league, with Struck, Gay, Kosh, Christiansen.
Wait, we really only have 3 Donnies in Leeds.
With Rocker, Adams, and Aronson, with Zaha, Bamford, and Elise. Remember, there's no Decore here.
18th.
There's no Anderson here.
18th straight away. 18th. Relegate him. Relegate that.
There's no Eze.
No Eze.
And bear in mind, Eze, I don't know if this was the first time round, but Eze scored in both games.
No, bear in mind, this is the game before we slapped them around 5-1.
Oh, was this? No way.
Yeah.
This was the home game. That's what makes it even worse. Yeah, 18th. Relegate this team. Bamford. It's a good thing Nathan is not on tonight because, oh my God.
This was Charlie from Chatting Leeds.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's been chatting something else.
Ish. Next up is Leicester.
Oh, where did we put Leeds?
18th.
But where 18th? Like, as in 18th or in the
Relegation.
Okay, fair enough.
So,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
remember now, yeah, the only spots left is 2 in high mid and 1 left. And I think, was it 1? Yeah, 2 in high, 3 in high mid, and 2 left for Champions League. And we've got Leicester, Newcastle, Spurs, and Wolves left. So there's going to be a lot of changing around.
There's going to be a shift. There's going to be a shift in a minute.
All right, Leicester. Iverson, Christiansen, Gay, Suter, Castagna.
And you know what? Iverson was unbelievable against us, by the way.
Decore, Mendy, Madison, Zaha, Edward, Elise.
5 highest players this time.
And this was before Roy's first game, so we were like, we don't know what it's going to look like.
So this was the away game that we all went to, I believe.
They had Iverson. No, because didn't they have Danny? Because Danny Wood was starting, so Iverson would have been the home game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is a decent side. Because we got to bear in mind that we were on the ropes at that time as well.
Mm-hmm. So, I would say
Everton then.
I don't think it's better than Everton. And I don't think it's better than Man United. I think it's in between Man United.
Oh no, I don't know. Hold on, to put up United because I'm sorry, with McTominay and there's
It is the McSauce. McSauce is
and Malacia.
You know what? Yeah, I think looking at all this, I think we've done West Ham dirty here.
Pull up. You know what it was? It was that back line. Because we did say the front six is fine, and so was Bournemouth. It's just Bournemouth had a better back line than West Ham.
Do we put Leicester in between West Ham and Bournemouth?
I think Leicester's is better than Bournemouth. I'm trying to see if it's before United.
I don't think it's before United purely because they've got like Bruno and people like that in there. I'm happy to put this in between Bournemouth and United.
All right.
Next up is Newcastle. Apparently, they've bid 83 million for Special K.
Yeah, for Special K. That's bad.
That'll be outrageous. Newcastle, here we go. Pope, Mitchell, Botman, Shah, Trippier, Guimaraes, Decore, Zaha, Joe Linton, Almiron, and Isaac.
Just trying to think who was. Once again, this was a time where we couldn't complain with their backline. They conceded like next to nothing.
Yeah, I think they had like 5 clean sheets in a row, so we couldn't chat to them about defense.
Couldn't chat to them. I think this was also another kind of we have to get 3 Palace players in.
This was when Almiron was firing big time as well.
Yeah.
And Isaac scored against us as well, didn't he?
No, we drew 0-0 both times.
Are you sure?
He's the one that missed it. He had the 1-on-1 with Gaeta.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
It looks a bit weird that Zaha's in the 10 though, and Joe Linton's out wide.
I think maybe we messed it up. Zaha out wide and Joe Linton in the 10. So where does that team go?
Because Eze wasn't even playing, was he?
Nah.
Vieira, man.
I think probably third or fourth up there.
I would say that's probably a contender for fourth, but only just.
But is it better than Brighton?
Yeah, I was going to say I don't think it's better than Brighton.
Yeah, this is going to be the question.
Do we put Brighton up and then put Newcastle in there above
Villa?
Above Villa?
Yeah, I would.
Agreed. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Okay. Last two. Spurs. John Stone, Mitchell.
Wait, how did Oliver Skip make this?
You're ruining it. John Stone, Mitchell, Gay, Romero, Pedro Porro, Decore, Skip, Eze, Son, Kane, Elise.
Minus Skip, this is a very good side.
It's like the Clyde tax, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just dead in midfield.
Why was Ollie Skip put in this?
Yeah. Well, it's better than Newcastle's.
Mm-hmm.
It's just whether it's better than Brighton. So yeah, it's between Spurs and Brighton.
His
See, that's the thing.
Provisional fourth, I'd say.
Yeah, it's the skip tax. It's the skip tax.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Because that Newcastle one, they don't really have that much of a weak link, do they? Really?
Going forward, it's
apart from Skip, that is probably one of the better teams. Like the Skip tax is so heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Joelinton in the 10. Oddly enough, he's better as an 8.
Yeah. Put it this way, if that was swapped as a recent Eze, he probably jumps up above Spurs.
Yeah.
But lastly, obviously we're going to change this all around afterwards, but here is Wolves. There's only one spot left, and that is in high mid. With Jose Sarr, 8 Norrie, Anderson, Kilman, Semedo.
Wait, was this the first one or the second one?
Decore, Nunes, Neves, Zaha, Edouard, Elise. I think this was the first one. Before,
the second one
before
was a
Roy.
mess.
Before this was BR before Roy.
But the second one was a bit messy.
It really, really was.
When did we play them? Was that after Leeds? We played them.
I can't remember.
We had 2 wins in a row at one stage.
I can't remember.
I mean, just looking at it like player for player, it's not bad.
Hey, Sharma Central is on Nippon time, you know.
Yeah, I was wondering if this guy must be trolling because he said, "Do you think Andrew Johnson will leave Palace?" And I think Ben Arfa will have a good season with Newcastle.
It is vibes. I can tell.
It is definitely him.
It's him, Santi.
Anyway, this does go into low mid table, obviously, but
I don't know.
It's a decent team.
It's a decent
team, but
I think it goes behind West Ham in high mid.
Yeah, I'm now starting to look at Bournemouth sideways again now. Sorry, can I see the Bournemouth side, please?
It's the Smith tax.
That Smith tax is a heavy tax, you know? Because he's dead.
He's scoring against us next season now.
All right, can we swap Bournemouth and West Ham, please? If you don't mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh.
'cause Smith. Yeah, Smith. No, it's Bournemouth better than Wolves now. That's the question.
That's Bournemouth. And that's Wolves.
That all sounds good, you know. Yeah, I think Wolves is better. Okay, but is Wolves better than West Ham? Nah, I think West Ham can stay.
I'm happy with the way that is. Yeah.
Okay, so that is probably the best we're going to get going at it straight away. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through all of them again and then say, is this better than this? And if so, then we'll change, then we'll start moving it around. So I'm going to make our final list.
Cool.
We all know this is staying last.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Southampton
Just that
better
face.
than Forest?
It's just Rich's face. Oh dear.
Is that better than Forest?
What, my face?
No.
Forest is last.
Yeah, Forest is last. I think relegations pretty much stays the way it is, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you know what? The fact that we couldn't field a Fulham side, I'm tempted to put Leeds above Fulham, you know.
Well, if that's the case, then we've got to go down there as well. Actually, no, you know what? We should go last because we can even field a team.
Yeah, do that.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Oh dear.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Unbiased. Okay, so there's no point even looking at us and Fulham. Forest is last. Then it's Southampton. Then it's Leeds. Okay, so here is Leeds. Is Chelsea better than Leeds?
Yes.
Jeez, they're both bad, aren't they?
They're both bad, but yes.
Okay. Is Chelsea... Okay, is Brentford better than Chelsea?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Is Bournemouth better than Brentford?
The Smith tax plays its part now.
I think the Lokonga tax plays...
As well. The Lokonga... Does it cancel each other out there? Is that what we're saying?
I think it does, you know.
I think you might be right on that. Yeah.
So, is Wolves better than Bournemouth?
Ooh.
That's a good Wolves side, you know.
That's a very, very good Wolves side.
Bournemouth or Wolves?
Yeah, I think Wolves is better.
Okay. Is West Ham better than the Wolves?
See, now Kera has a tax, you know.
Bear in mind, he's the one that gave away our first goal against them at the London Stadium. Remember, heavy touch, Eze nicked the ball and Zaha scored.
But yeah, I think West Ham's midfield.
Yeah,
West Ham one
the
is just...
midfield is crazy. Surely there must be a cat tax in here as well, right?
Oh, you beat me like 2 seconds. I was about to say, do we count Henry? I mean, Kurt Zuma. Sorry. Oh dear. Oh dear, I didn't mean to say that. No, not at all. Not at all. Didn't mean that.
Hey, Nicky's had a heel turn.
I'm only playing the part I can play, sir.
Don't start talking about playing when you talk about cats, my friend.
No, I believe that's a Henry.
Ju-
I mean Dexter.
Just for your benefit, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Did he rattle you so much the other night? Because this hill turn's been crazy.
No. I just thought, nah. Entertaining.
It was funny, though.
It was funny. Right, me and my coach journey back from Manchester just fly past.
What did he message you?
I've
I've wanted to ask that for so long. I've just remembered it.
He messaged me, yo, have I done something to offend you or something? I've still not replied. Permanent air settings. I do not know you. It didn't even come up as like an official message. It's in your message requests on Instagram, and it's not even on my main one. It's on my.
Right, yo, Nicky's moving light skin now. You see that?
Dude, we here on Eagle Eye Football, we've all got that bully side to us. We're all following Rich and RHEA's examples.
I'm sorry, no one can beat RHEA.
I don't know. You've had some pretty bad agendas.
I think the fact that she has no incorporation to anything, and then will come in, kill you, and then go.
Pop up, arrive, raise hell, leave.
Yeah. Not even to stick around to see the dust fall, just gone.
And then make memes.
Yeah, we are talking about you. And then make memes about it afterwards. All right, back on track.
Anyway,
composure.
That was a nice little segue.
Is West Ham better than Leicester, or is Leicester better than West Ham? Because Christiansen tax is heavy here.
Actually, yeah, his tax was bad as well. Maybe we've done West Ham disservice.
I think that Christiansen tax is worse than Kurt Correa's tax.
And Suter, because he let Mateta spin him.
Yeah, the lanky Donny, bro.
Yeah, drop Leicester.
Yeah.
Drop Leicester behind Wolves.
Hey.
Oh wow.
2 place
reduction.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that's how dead Suter and Christiansen are. Okay. Here we go again.
Liverpool still doesn't.
Is Man United better than West Ham? Let's have a look.
Is Man United better than West Ham?
Oh, McSauce rears his ugly head again.
No. Drop United. It's in a mess.
Malacia, yeah.
That team is so bad.
We've done West Ham so dirty here, man. Okay.
West Ham be looking at him like, oh, we're going up.
Can we look at United and Wolves now, please? Because I'm sorry, that United side is terrible.
All right. Here is Wolves. And then here is Manchester United.
I'm thinking, actually, yes, swap them. I'm thinking...
United's backline, minus Malacia, is actually pretty decent.
It's decent. United fans are not liking this in the comments. They are. Vibes is moving mad in the chat.
Vibes, you listen. If this combined 11 was done properly, where the United guests had picked a good United side, then
You've got a picture of Mason Mount. Like, I think that just deserves.
That might even be a Sidman. I'm not gonna lie.
That deserves that just for the sake of Mason Mount. Okay.
Sorry, Ben Constant. He's messaged what our Palace doing last. So basically, throughout the whole of last season, we couldn't get a Fulham fan on. So we ended up making a troll team, which was just all Palace players, and we picked the worst lot. So we're not effectively lost because we can't be in a combined 11 ourselves because we're Palace. But if you show Ben the Palace troll side we made.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. I've not even seen this side.
We were proper trolling there. That's the only reason why we put us on bottom.
Not even Tompkins, no? Tompkins didn't get into that. Wow.
Yeah. So that's the only reason. Yeah.
All right. Is Everton better than West Ham? Everton, West Ham.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just the defense. That's where the Kira tax comes in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Is Merseyside Derby here, actually?
Look at Vibe's last comment.
No, I've seen it.
Whoever. See, it's not us. It's that's we're just going by the combined 11.
No
it's bad.
oxygen in the brain.
No.
I don't think it's no oxygen. I just say it's a smooth brain. All right, here we go. Is Liverpool better than Everton? So here's Liverpool's team, and here's Everton's team.
I think it's just because of the front line, you know.
Yeah, it's purely it's purely the Nunes and Salah, isn't it? And the fact that Zaha's in this one instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Villa better than Liverpool?
Yeah. I'm sorry. From when, like I said, Van Spice is in there. Dead for
It is Newcastle better than Villa?
Just.
I'm
I
sorry,
really
Martin,
like that.
Yeah.
I really like the Villa side, you know. I'm talking about balance.
Yeah. Okay. Is Spurs better?
No, that skip
than
text is
Newcastle?
annoying me now, you know. Hold on. No. Drops, John, no, skip. No, it's skip. I'm sorry. He's dead.
But in that case, then,
Imagine losing out in Champions League.
what about Villa then? Or is it just the purely Kane and Son is carrying it through?
Yeah, I think that's the only thing.
Okay. All right.
Skip is dead.
Is Brighton better than Newcastle?
Yeah, Brighton's. That Brighton combined 11's quality, to be fair.
Is Arsenal better than Brighton?
Jeez, when you look at them like back side to side, it's yeah, it is, to be fair.
And then is City better?
No, this client actually. Yeah.
But the thing is, yeah, is there's no tax in Arsenal. There's no tax in Arsenal's team, but it's the Haaland
Yeah,
compared to
no.
Jesus. Is it Jesus tax in this one?
Hey,
It's the holy
Dave.
chat.
It's the holy tax.
But it's just though. It's City's players everywhere else is just better.
Mhm.
But Klein, he's just sitting in this.
How Klein made it in.
No, honestly, like I think this was about a 15-minute discussion. And fair play to Ake, because Ake was playing really well at the time as well. You know, but obviously in hindsight, we would have probably gone John Stones and Mitchell instead. But John Stones was injured as well, so he couldn't get picked. Yeah, I think we leave it at that.
Can I ask something? Can we actually have Villa ahead of Spurs?
Let's have a look
No,
at
I don't think so. I think it's just the pure fact of Kane and Son
Kane and Son, yeah.
have just got so much.
But his Son had a terrible season.
Yeah,
You
but
know?
Son's not done really anything.
He did have a bad season, but then again, we could have said the same with Eze.
True,
But
but
skip tax. Yeah.
it's that again, and
That tax is heavy, you know.
Oh, to be fair, Kamara didn't have the best season in the world.
But he got injured, didn't he? Yeah, really bad injury. Outside of that, he's a good player. No, I want to just skip. No, drop it.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Plus Martinez in goal as well.
You know what we might need to do for next season, JC?
Mm-hmm.
Still do the combined 11s, but that's irregardless of fitness. Could it be interesting to see if it's on a level playing field? Because obviously some teams couldn't pick certain players, if that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. That's definitely something to look into.
Yeah.
So the final table is Crystal Palace in last.
We're playing Millwall next year. With
Fulham and Forest also going down with them.
Woo!
We have Southampton and Leeds scraping out purely on us trying to beat up bias.
I don't like seeing us. I don't like seeing us there. Thank you.
Yes.
That's more like it.
Okay.
And remember, because realistically, we were just trolling. To be fair. In fact, you know what? Let's
remove us.
Yeah, let's just remove us completely.
Can I even put us out? No, I can't. You know what? We're winning the league.
Yes.
If we were to do a combined 11, where would we actually? Well, I mean, not sorry. If we were to put like our own 11 there, where would it go?
11th.
12.
12. No.
Let's do that. Let's put us 12.
All right, cool.
1, 2, 3,
and then
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 9th. I'll take that.
Why did you say
1, 2, 3,
Why
4,
did
5,
you
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah,
12?
All right. So
wait, no, hold on. We were trolling United. Put us 11th. We were trolling United.
All these United fans are about to go off again.
okay, so relegated is Forest, Leeds, and Southampton. Oh, I put Leeds and Southampton the wrong way around. All right, here we go. Fulham, Chelsea, Brentford, Bournemouth, Leicester, Manchester United, Crystal Palace, Wolves, West Ham, Everton, with Liverpool getting Conference League, Spurs and Villa getting Europa League.
Hi, Spurs dropped like 3 places.
Newcastle, Brighton, and Arsenal getting Champions League, with Manchester City winning everything. I think that is fairly decent. But if you guys have got another, are you guys free for another 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Potentially. We're going to try doing this now. I've just thought of this as we're going through. We're going to make a combined 11, but we can only use one player from each team.
Oh, gosh. All right, put Haaland up top. So we've got City out the way.
I'm not sure. I would put Kane up front so you can have De Bruyne in midfield. Because I don't know who else we're putting in there from Spurs.
Then why just sack Spurs off?
All right. I'm down with that. All right, Haaland is up front. Let's put it in. Yeah, this one. Haaland is up front. Now we have to think.
Who's been one of the best? Can we have Brentford's keeper?
Oh, RHEA.
RHEA. I think he's been brilliant.
Yeah, let's put RHEA in there.
This might change, by the way. I'm just trying to throw out names at the moment.
Again, Declan Rice in midfield as a DM. Because you can't put Rodri in.
Partey?
I don't think Partey is... I don't know. I'd probably rather put Odegaard or Saka.
Yeah.
Odegaard or Saka.
I'd rather have Saka there at right wing.
See, I was gonna go Saliba, you know, but let's put Saka in. Oh, left wing's tough because Grealish was outstanding, but we've got Haaland. Let me get the actual teams. It'll just make my life easier.
Matoma, left wing, potentially.
Provisionally, yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
Matoma on
sure.
provisionally.
So who have we got? You can have Matoma there. You could potentially have Isak there because he played there at the end of last season. Gakpo, Luis Diaz.
Diaz missed a lot of the season though.
Yeah.
Gakpo's a shout, but over Matoma.
Yeah, let's put Matoma for the meantime anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I have to. It's either Gay or Decore for us. If we're gonna have a Palace player, it's one of those two.
I'm going player, yeah, Decore.
Because I'm just thinking like the whole season. I know Eze's been brilliant for us, but the whole season.
Decore is like the man never stopped running for crying out loud.
Then who are we saying? Are we saying it's? Are we just skipping Declan Rice altogether?
But Rice could play 8.
Could, but I wouldn't say that's his. I wouldn't say
Or
that's his preferred position.
If you change it to like a pivot instead.
Oh, so what? 2 6s and a 10, yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Paulinho's a shout as well, though, you know. He's been really good. Let's do Decore and Rice for the meantime, and then we'll.
Rice and check Decore.
Oh, sugar.
I'm trying to think centre back.
I'm trying to think more of a 10, you know. Because Murphy was really good at the end.
Bruno?
I wouldn't say he's a 10 though, is he?
He can play anywhere in midfield, to be fair. That's an 8 or a 10.
Would you go with him or Onana?
See, the money that players,
I'd like to put Botman at centre back or Trippier at right back.
Yeah, let's do right back because that'll be harder to fill. But for Man United, it's going to be Bruno or Martinez. Those are only two I can like.
I'd probably say Bruno. No.
Yeah, because I guess we can get a different centre back anyway. There's a lack of 10s in this list.
Left back, 2 centre backs.
Robertson for left back, I'll say.
He didn't really have a good season though.
It was not too bad, you know. It's not to his standards and Liverpool standards, but he was probably one of the better players.
Until he got in a fight with a linesman.
I would.
But then Salah.
But Salah's a right wing.
But then could we then do Saliba?
I'm happy with that one. I'd be happy with that. Yeah, Saliba in.
Here's one for you. We take out Saka and we put Salah over there. We put Martinelli in place of Matoma and then put Estupinian at left back.
Actually, Estupinian was incredible, wasn't he?
Yeah,
we'll put Estupinian left back anyway. I still think there might be a better left winger than Martinelli.
centre backs.
So right wing was Salah, now, wasn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so centre backs.
Botman and Saliba.
We've already got Trippier.
Oh yeah, you said so. All right, so wait, City's covered. Arsenal's.
So
Arsenal
City,
is a covered, yeah.
Arsenal. Arsenal is one of the ones.
We need Chelsea, West Ham, Leicester, I believe, or any. Well, we'll take a few more, but
Villa. Who played left wing for Villa?
what about Esri Konsa and centre back?
You're just seeing that from Martin.
I have, yeah, but it makes me think about it.
Vibes has an okay suggestion. Rashford left, Odegaard in the 10.
I'm happy with that.
Rashford had a tremendous season as well.
He had a great purple patch.
But we're obviously trying to fit in the players in the best way possible.
But we've still got the same problem with centre backs, though.
I've just seen the worst comment.
Don't tell me someone's put Maguire.
No, it's a pun. It's a pun. It's terrible. It's terrible.
How about we do put Konsa in as left centre back and put Romero right centre back?
Or damn. or regrettably remove Decore and put Paulinho and then put Gay at centre back.
With
don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Let me have a look at Villa. You know, I know it's not because Martin's in the chat, but I think we're doing Villa disservice because they were really good this season. Emery had them cooking. Let me have a look at this one.
Oh gosh. Nothing changes. I still can't spell, don't worry. So we've got what are we doing? Thiago Silva, no?
I mean, I was thinking that, but I didn't want to say because Chelsea have just been a dumpster fire.
Yeah, it's not been his best. Unless we go Martinez in goal. And that solves the Villa problem.
Yeah. I think he's a better keeper than RHEA anyway. World Cup winner.
I just thought RHEA had a very good season, to be fair. And it's only
RHEA did have a very great season. I think Emiliano, though, was incredible.
Can we go Romero then?
What, Romero over Silva?
I'm just thinking of this season. Silva's better, like, period. But yes, Chelsea in general had a stinker.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't bad. I'll be back in a minute.
Damn, someone's getting exercised over there, boy.
No, I think something dropped to Steph's foot.
Yeah, that sounded like a.
Oh man, I'm struggling here because I don't want to put Romero in there because he's a walking liability.
Let me have a look at it.
Man, just saying Royal Rumble, Richards yards. Oh man, this is hard, you know. But this is probably why I was saying more of put Kane up front so you can have De Bruyne and then you can put one of the Arsenal boys elsewhere.
Why don't you? Oh wait, no, Trippier's there. Damn. Because you could take Trippier out and put Botman in, but then who do we put in at right back?
Wan-Bissaka, he had an alright season. Cash.
But then we'd have to take out Rashford.
What about Cash and then put RHEA back in?
No, I'd be sticking with Martinez.
Yeah, Vibes is agreeing with me. Kane, De Bruyne, and then Saliba at the back.
Yeah, but Haaland just like never. He didn't stop scoring.
To be fair to Kane, he's still got 30 goals. That's still not anything to.
Oh no, it's nothing to blink at.
This is hard. Why did I want to do this?
Hey, it's good content. It's good content. It's good content. We like good content.
Jacob Ramsey, maybe. I think Odegaard's just so much better. Oh, what about Badiashile? He was really good, even though he was in a crap team.
Yeah. Provisionally.
Because I don't want to put Romero in. I really don't. Even though Rich wants him in, I don't want him.
Who's that you're trying to omit? Oh, Romero.
We're trying to get Romero out, and I'm saying maybe Badiashile, because even though he was in a crap team, he still was a standout.
What about Tarkowski?
No, we're being idiots again. Oh, no, we're not. SG Pinion. I was going to put Colwell. We've already got a Brighton player.
What teams do we not have? Southampton, Leeds, Leicester,
Everton,
Forest, Bournemouth, Wolves, and one of the top sides.
Spurs,
and Chelsea.
Oh,
So we've got the top 11. Go on, put Thiago Silva in.
Yeah, I couldn't let Romero slide, man. That was too outrageous. I was doing everything in my power to not put that guy in there.
There we go. I'm happy with that team then and there.
That was hard enough.
Welcome to the confusing XI stream. Martin saying his one is RHEA, Trippier, Anderson, Martinez, SG Pinion, Louise, Rice, Kane, Salah, Saka, Haaland. Where are you playing Kane? In the 10?
Probably is, yeah. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I'm happy with that. It's either we agree or we're going to be sitting here arguing for another half an hour.
We're going to be here for a while.
We're good. Wrap up.
Yeah, we're good. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. This is the tier list stream that we've all been waiting for. And we say we've been waiting for it, but have we really? Probably not. You guys probably never want to watch another one of these again.
Oh yeah, RIP insurance. The tripod. That will forever be the best commentary that we've heard.
Yeah, it's surviving.
It's broken.
Look, you can see. I mean, you see that bit that's sort of hanging down. That's the broken part, because normally it should be sticking like that to the middle piece, but it's finished. If you can see. Shout out Rich for his bent foot. But guys, thank you very much for watching. Please keep up with the shorts that we're putting out. We put out 3 yesterday, and it looks like 3 are coming out today. So more content for you guys. Go show the support on those, as well as other platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok as well.
Yeah.
Crawley
watch along Wednesday.
Crawley watch along on Wednesday. I enjoyed doing this stream. Hopefully we can do the same thing again at the end of next season. And yeah, let's go around quickly. Nicky, shout yourself out, mate.
You can find me at Seller Saint on Twitter and at Saint of Selhurst on Instagram. And also, hopefully, fingers crossed, coming out tomorrow on YouTube will be, I think, on the Skybet YouTube channel, a meetup of all of a fan group from all the Premier League teams talking about their hopes for the upcoming season and their opinions on a survey that Sky Sports did. So watch out for that, and you might see a familiar face.
Rich,
I'm hearing it.
Man's just here, isn't it? But guys in the chat, thank you very much. Oh, go on, Nicky.
Oh yeah, it's not.
FPL's coming back out.
Voice crack.
Thank you. FPL's coming out soon again.
Shut up, bruv. FPL, buy new FPL. It might be coming out, it might not.
It's almost ready to go, guys. So we'll announce it soon.
Was that voice crack after you met Henry? Let's
Eagles!